Good evening, Castlers. Ella 7 here to cover the Yonkers Library Open, which was an over-the-board game played by yours truly and Warpathhunter. It took place in the lobby of the Yonkers Public Library on June 12th of this year. It consisted of 2 rounds. In round 1, Warpathhunter had white pieces and I had black. Warpathhunter started out with his favorite, the orangutan opening, pawn to b4. I responded with pawn to e5. I was always taught grab the center, so that's what I did. Warpath continued with pawn to a3. You get pawn to d5, bishop to b2, Warpath fianchettoing his dark squared bishop. Pawn to e4. I want to advance my pawns and limit space for my opponent to maneuver his pieces. Pawn to d3, Warpathhunter issuing a pawn break. E takes d3, c takes d3, equal trade of pawns. I develop my kingside knight. Warpathhunter does the same. Pawn to c5, knight c3, pawn to d4 kicks the knight away to b5. I attack the knight again with pawn to a6, but this time Warpathhunter plays queen to a4. I can't take with my a6 pawn because then I will hang my rook. So instead I play bishop to d7, attacking his knight twice and also pinning his knight to his queen. In response, Warpathhunter played knight f takes d4, sacking his knight to get counterplay. I recapture c takes d4, bishop takes d4, bishop takes b5, bishop takes f6, queen takes f6, and I am now ahead by 4 material points after the exchange, with my bishop threatening to take Warpath's queen on my next move. So the orangutan bails and plays queen to d1. I then play queen c3 check, attacking his king. His only move is to block with his queen, which I wanted him to do anyway, and I would swipe the rook on a1 with a check on the king, and then swap queens. Warpathhunter foresaw the calamity he was in for as well, and immediately waved the proverbial white flag and capitulated after move 13. Folks, in reality, he shook my hand and said, "You got this." It was a friendly game, and Warpathhunter was a good sport about it. So I was victorious in game 1, but there was another round to play, and I'll have that game for you in the next podcast. I'm Ella 7 saying stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.